Hey, it's me. Nobody's dancing. What's happening? What's wrong? All my videos have been dancing for the last 2 days, right? 3 days. Um, so for those of you that don't know, I am a coach. I help people get fit. I help them find their strength in multiple ways, in their physical fitness and in their mental fitness and financial fitness, whatever, you name it, right? So you guys probably know that, and if you didn't, that's what I do. And this weekend I had the pleasure of going to an Anthony Robbins coach team like personal growth workshop, and it was for Saturday and Sunday. It was really great. You probably saw a bunch of our videos of the dancing moments, and I promise it was not just 10 hours a day of dancing. It was there was more to it than that, but those were the fun times, so of course I videoed those. Anyway, so I've been kind of like in my head about it because we went over clearly like a ton of things, right? The whole point was to like get yourself thinking and get out of your own way, unlock some personal, hey, bro, she knows what I'm talking about. Unlock some self-limiting beliefs and things like that. So I haven't even got over my notes yet. There's so much stuff, and I thought, well, I'm not gonna clearly like get on live and then go through all of it. So I thought I would kind of think of some of the takeaways, and as they come to my mind and I have a thought about them, I would share them. So I think the thing that keeps coming back to my head over and over again was something they actually shared on the first day. Hi, mommy. When April was there, too. And it was comfort zone equals death zone, like I just put at the title of this little video. I don't know if you listen to personal development books. I do, of course, all the time, and they all say in some way, shape, or form, success lies just on the other side of your comfort zone, or if you want to find it, you need to go past that point, right? And I hear that, and I get that, and we're always pushing each other in our team to expand ourselves, to not be afraid, not make things about us, kind of get outside of your own head, right? But there was something about the way they framed it, meaning comfort zone and death zone, for me that really like hit me. Because I think, and what I keep coming back to as being one of my biggest fears, I'm getting closer to 40. I mean, I've got another year, but you start thinking about, I hope that I'm fortunate enough to get to a long, long life where I get to reflect, right, before it's over. But one thing I'm so afraid of is, what if I get to that spot and I feel like, why didn't I do more? Why didn't I do that? Because I know that just even from being this old, that you get to a certain spot and you're like, I could have done so much better at high school. I could have finished college right away. Like, you start thinking of all that stuff. Hey, Natalie. So you start thinking like, whoa, what if that's magnified by like 1,000 when it's really the end of the situation, right? Like, no more, you don't get any more tries. So when they framed it as comfort zone equals death zone, it really stuck with me. So I guess my whole point in bringing this up to you guys is, don't let your fear stop you from doing the things you want to do. It's silly. Pretend your friend is saying they want to do it. Think of what you're wanting. Pretend your friend's saying it. What would you tell them? Hopefully you wouldn't say, oh, don't do that, it's not, it's too risky, or, oh, no, you better not follow that career path because it sounds like way too much fun and it's not a real job, or you know what I mean? Like, hopefully you're the kind of friend that would say, you got this, you can do this, whatever it is. Oh, you want to start out a new fitness plan? Cool, you can totally do that, right? So what I want you to do, and what I'm doing for myself, is when that moment comes that you really want something, and there's that little part of you that's like, maybe I can do this, follow it. You don't have to get it done that next day, but just take a couple more steps that's going to get you closer. Take that extra moment to think about whatever it is. Or better than thinking about it, just do something, right? Don't wait for your motivation to come in. Don't wait for the timing to be right. What is that? Is there a right time for anything? Anybody that has kids knows that there's never a right time. I'm sorry, it's not the case. So why do we throw that stuff out the window when it comes to pursuing our dreams? I don't know, this life is pretty awesome, and it's got a lot more to offer us than we lead ourselves to believe. There's a lot more going on than just DVR Survivor, right? I mean, I like I can't even say that now. I like, my favorite shows too, but at the end of everything, I doubt I'm going to say I'm so glad that I didn't take a chance on something and instead I watched, 4 seasons of Game of Thrones straight. And I've done that, so whatever. I'm just saying, stop bullshitting yourself that you don't have time, that you're too old, or you're too young, or you're not smart enough, or you're not pretty enough, or you're not whatever, and just start doing this stuff. Take a little step, right? And so for me, as you guys know, I'm super passionate about what I'm doing as a coach. It's completely changed my life in many ways. Not just stronger, I did not just get into better, like, jeans that I felt better about, because I did, right? I've expanded my friendships. I've become a stronger person inside. I'm reclaiming my own financial independence. I've got a business I can work from home. I mean, I'm crazy about it. So I'm not going to pretend like it's like some kind of, thing to be ashamed of. I'm not going to act like that anymore because I was scared of it. I was afraid it was going to be a pyramid scheme. I didn't want to drink a shake. Well, forget that, dudes. It's the best choice that I ever made. I help my friends get stronger. I get to do that at home with my kids. My kid was just swinging at the park on one of those hang things where it goes across a track and you hang down. She's 3. She's tiny. She doesn't reach the ground. She had me hold her up there, and then she would hold on to it, and then she would swing through it. And the whole time, you know what she's yelling? I'm strong. I'm strong. That's because we have a different atmosphere here now that we're coaches. We talk about being strong. We talk about being confident. And we talk about following your dreams. So if any part of you is sick of your job and you like helping your friends, you like helping your family, send me a message. I've got a 2-day info kind of group on Facebook where me and a couple of the top coaches in my team are all going to talk about how this has changed for us. We're going to talk about the different aspects of it, answer some of the questions about it. There's zero obligation. You don't have to be there at a certain time. You can just be in the group, check it out when you get home from your job that you're sick of, that you just got home driving an hour from, and you're tired of your boss and everything else, right? That's the perfect time to actually listen to what we're going to be saying tomorrow. Let me know. I'm going to be messaging a whole bunch of you because why wouldn't I want my friends to have a part of this? That would be super selfish and completely opposite of all the stuff I just said. Making myself uncomfortable so that I can message you and say, hey, this might be something that does this same magical thing for you that it did for me. So why would I hold that back from somebody else so that I could be comfortable and not be worried about what so-and-so thinks or if I'm bugging somebody? That's right, my crow brother. Right? He agrees. So anyway. Lindy, I love you so much. Check out Lindy's page. She's right there. Go to her page, and if you want to be inspired to be fit, that girl was standing on her head today. So, new goals for me. Anyway, I was going to try to keep this under 10 minutes, and I guarantee I went over because, I can talk. So message me about this thing that's happening tomorrow and the next day. You're not going to lose anything from checking it out. And you know what? You might just gain a whole new trajectory like I have. All right? I love you guys. Thanks for listening to me. I appreciate you tolerating all of those dancing videos this last couple days, but we were having a blast. And you know why I got that opportunity to go to that 2-day event for free? Because I decided to be a coach. And I have the best team. Yeah, girl. You know it. All right? Best team ever. You want a spot on it? I could probably make that happen. So, all right, you guys. Stop living in your comfort zone. We already know what it equals, right? Death zone. Don't waste it. This life is beautiful. And if any of you have ever lost anybody, you know that we don't get an endless amount of time. Do the stuff you want to do now. Okay? All right. Peace. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.